Hello everyone and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Leo for the month of July 2022. Happy birthday, dear Leo. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest behind. You may also want to check out your other signs as well. That may be helpful for you. As you know, I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is a spread that I have for you today. In the past position, we have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Cups. In the challenging position, we have the Moon, clarified by the Nine of Cups. In the present position, we have the Page of Cups, clarified by the King of Swords. And in the future outcome position, we have the Page of Wands, clarified by the Queen of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. So definitely the month of July is going to be all about prioritizing and kind of adapting and being flexible to things as they come at you, to different situations as they come at you. But let's start from the beginning, which is the Six of Swords. And that is actually a good card, because the Six of Swords is all about moving towards easier situations. It's all about forgiveness, which for some of you who may not know, forgiveness is first and foremost you do it for yourself, because you don't actually forget what happened, but forgiveness allows you to unburden yourself and create more room for new things, so that you can explore, so that you can work with the energy that has been given to you in this journey, in this life. The Six of Swords definitely shows up when we feel an intense need to change, because the situation got to an intense point. You know, disagreements with other people have gotten in such a way that a change for the better must be instituted, if you will. But definitely with the Six of Swords here, you were following your heart, because you have the Knight of Cups in the clarifying position. The Knight of Cups is all about wonderful emotions, experiencing optimistic emotions, receiving good news, moving to a better situation when it comes to healing, when it comes to finding peace, when it comes to finding that stillness. So this is a really wonderful combination, dear Leo. Now in the challenging position, we have the Moon, which hides things from us. When the Moon, which is a major arcana card, makes an appearance, then things are not as obvious as they seem. There may be many things that are not known to you, so you may feel like you're unclear about different situations in your life, and therefore you may feel like you have some anxiety kind of bubbling up to the surface, if you will. The Moon generally appears in the challenging position when the divine is asking you to kind of do a reality check as far as your progress, as far as where you are finding yourself, because the divine is nudging you to seek a better balance between the emotional side and the rational side. The divine is kind of asking you to address some of the things that you may feel fear for. You know, maybe changing locations, maybe changing careers, maybe changing a group of friends, maybe changing something in your life that's giving you anxiety. The divine here is saying that, you know, once you work through that, you will be able to relieve yourself of some of that pressure and some of that fear, and the creativity will flow again, and your emotions will kind of find the right balance within themselves as well. So the month of July is definitely going to be for you, Leo, about addressing what you feel on the inside and making sure that you resolve that internal disagreement, where you resolve that internal tension, so that you're able to move forward. There may be some questions that you will ask yourself. Do I trust myself to make this decision? Do I trust myself to move forward? Do I trust myself to not mess up in this particular situation? When we address things that we feel on the inside, that is when we are able to learn, and that can be difficult to do, but that will increase the inner joy that you feel. That will increase the satisfaction with your family, with your friends, with your overall professional and personal life as well. That is important to remember, dear Leo. Now, in the present position, we have the Page of Cups, and in the future outcome position, we also have the Page of Wands. It's interesting that there are two pages back to back in this reading, because the divine here is saying that towards the end of July, you are going to be going through different experiences that will bring a lot of joy to you, that will bring a lot of information to you that you will need to process in order to benefit from it, in order to increase and update your skills, in order to have a stronger inner voice as well. The Page of Cups is all about inspiration in your life. It's all about passion in your life. It's also about good news. But the divine here is saying focus on structure, focus on discipline. When you are able to stay committed to the task at hand, when you are able to approach a relationship or a situation with a certain amount of discipline, with a certain amount of structure, then that relationship or that situation is going to succeed so much better. You have options in front of you, because you have the Page of Cups, who brings in good news, who brings in good opportunity for you to choose from. There is an improvement overall that is happening in your life, dear Leo. Now, in the future outcome position, we do have the Page of Wands, which the divine here is suggesting, do take a risk. Do follow the path that will help you realize your potential, because the Page of Wands is all about exploration. It's all about trying new things to see where you can advance yourself. But as long as you do it with, compassion, as long as you do it with a soft type of power, because the Queen of Cups, she has a very unique approach. She's very focused on, diplomacy and negotiation. She's not very forceful, if you will. And so the approach with exploration, the approach with trying new things, has to be of the softer nature, softer kind, if you will, my dear Leo. But let's see what we can clarify with the Angel and Ancestor Oracle card that I pulled earlier. And we have the White Witch. Be the light. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you do have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into dramas, bickering, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. If you are surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, you are being invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light. So how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or are you the one who is guilty of causing a drama? You will know the answers. Know also that you are being encouraged to shine the light you were born to share. Remember that being in a physical body on planet Earth is all about energy. You chose to have this journey. You agreed to your name, to the country of birth. You chose what you were going to do for a living. You chose the level of difficulty that you are experiencing in your life. All of that has been explained to you. All of that has been agreed to by you in the soul contract. Now you're here on planet Earth in this reincarnation, going through this journey, and your main main priority is to work with energy. And sometimes our bodies cannot handle more energy than we are already doing. Think of it as electricity. In order to power a lamp in your house, you need a wire that will run electricity to the lamp, right? But think, when you're asking to have your dreams realized, right? When you want to manifest wonderful things into your life, let's say you want a relationship with a great friend, that will require additional energy to run through your body. If you want to own a house or have a huge bank account, if you want to travel, it doesn't matter what you want, it will require additional energy. Therefore, your body will have to sustain additional energy running through it, because you will have to spend energy on maintaining or participating in that. So the divine here is saying, protect your energy away from negativity. If you are in a difficult workplace, get up and leave, find another workplace, create something that takes your mind off the workplace. Sometimes when I deal with negative people, I just don't give in to their drama. I laugh. I work really hard in getting my tush out of that situation, if you will. And sometimes I get judged for that. That's okay. You don't really know my path, so the only person that can judge me is me. And sometimes when people judge me, end up learning their lessons, on their own. The light. You have the answers inside of you. Follow that light and trust that whatever you want to manifest will manifest, because you will be able to sustain additional energy. There's many different ways to do that. You can do crystal work. Sometimes I will use an amethyst and put it on my chest, and that heals the heart chakra, for the day, or like I'll put it actually in my bra and walk around with it, and forget that it's there even. But there's a definitely healing energy that comes from it. There's many ways to ground yourself. There's many ways to clear up your thinking and your thoughts, and realize that your thoughts kind of keep you going round and round. You're strong enough to stand up to the negative thoughts that do sometimes enter your mind. You're strong enough to meditate. You're strong enough to find a moment of stillness that will bring you that happiness and satisfaction and the ability to manifest whatever it is that you want. Once you know how the energy works, it's much, much easier to manifest things that you want to see in your life. And then, of course, I also pulled a moon oracle card, and that is all about peace. Peace of mind is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves. Refuse drama and do not freely engage with people who use drama as a weapon. Stop fighting. Allow yourself to rest for a while. When we let what we no longer need go, we make room for peace. We can be more focused, mindful about what we're doing in real time. We can place ourselves deliberately in sessions in quiet, beautiful, and peaceful environments. We can learn what for us brings our body rest and peace. We can choose not to dwell on the negativity and move away from the worry. Worry is, after all, chewing gum for the mind. Not really nutritious in any way, but something to do. And the companion stone for this is, of course, amethyst. Like, how amazing is that? I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Please don't forget to write me comments. What did you think of this reading? Where are you watching from? How are you doing? It helps all of us to share. It definitely helps all of us to share. You are in a safe space. I will never, ever, ever judge anyone for sharing anything. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.